good morning. Welcome to Ask Coffee Online. My name is Chef Caesar. Today I'm going to be making a shrimp scampi. This is a very popular Italian dish that you can be sure to find in most Italian restaurants. And we're going to start with the very, basic ingredients that you need to make this dish. And you will see that you're going to end up with a nice and tasty, shrimp dish. I got some nice brown shrimp here with the shells on still. They were frozen. And also when you go, shopping for shrimp, you're going to see in the package, number. These are 21, 25, which means that, there's between 21 to 25 shrimp per pound. And the smaller the number is, the bigger the shrimp are. So, it's one of those things, like, also they get more expensive too. This is some brown shrimp, and if it depends how big you want or how much money you want to spend as well. Like I say, if you get like U12s, they're like the biggest ones, and also, they goes up to 14, 16s, 16, 20s, and then, I mean, they go up to like, 60, 70s, the small tiny ones, but these are like, 21, 25s, they're pretty good size. And I'm going to start by, peeling the shrimp and taking the shells off. This is something that, if you're not allergic to, the shrimp shells, you can do very easy. They come off really nice. As you can see this, all the way in the back. I'm going to put them right next to my, then I'm going to take the veins off. And you can do this really quick. You start from the bottom where the little legs are. As you can see this, real simple. And sometimes you can buy them already clean. I just want, I got them like this because I wanted to show you guys, that it's really easy to clean, to peel. But if you don't want to go through the trouble, you can, get them clean already. It's a little more money, but again, it's just up to you. If you don't want to, mess up your hands, like, but it's really simple. Again. And also, when you have like a lot of shells, you can make a wonderful stock. At restaurants, we save all the shells when we, get the shrimp. Normally, we don't get them peeled because we use a lot of the shells to make, stocks, to make a, shrimp bisque, a stock for the soup. It's really nice, you are able to use most of the product. And a lot of times, we're like, we peel one box, we save the shells in the freezer, and then when you get a big, bunch of, bags, you make a big pot of stock. Okay, and I'm gonna lay them in my cutting board. Dump the shells over here. Okay, and my paring knife. Open them up in the back. As you can see, it's really easy to do. This is probably one of the longest, job when it comes to do the shrimp scampi. Once you have all your ingredients ready to go, the cooking process is really quick. And shrimp is really easy to cook, but again, this could be complicated because you can overcook it really quick. And you end up with some really dry, rubbery shrimp, and you don't want that. So you will see what I'm talking about, because they can cook really fast, especially if they're small like this. That when they're a little bigger, you got a little more room, but still they can still cook really quick. As I said before, seafood's one of the most delicate, protein there is. So it cooks really fast, and so you gotta be very careful when you, cooking seafood. I'm gonna rinse them off over here. Before that, I want to clean my cutting board. I got my sanitizer solution here. Make sure I get it nice and clean, because I'm gonna be chopping some parsley later on. Okay, here you go. I'm going to rinse them on the running water, take all the veins off. Now I got my shrimp nice and clean. I want to dry them off a little bit before I, mix them with my ingredients, because I want to put them in the hot oil, and I don't want it to be splashing all over the pan, my table here. So I want to kind of dry it off the water a little bit. So I got a little bowl here. I'm gonna put them. So I'm gonna toss it with some garlic, some pepper flakes, some oregano. salt. Then we're gonna put them in some olive oil to make our shrimp. Here I got some sliced garlic. As you can see, I didn't chop this. I just sliced it real thin. You take the whole garlic clove and you know slice it really like paper thin. And you want to put quite a bit of garlic in this shrimp. This is like a really garlic dish. So if you don't like garlic, this dish might not be for you. But again, some of us really enjoy garlic, and I really do. So this is something that I really enjoy. Some pepper flakes. Give some little heat here. Some oregano. I'm gonna put some salt. In the meantime, I want to put my pan on. I got some extra virgin olive oil. And this is basically a buttered wine sauce with some lots of garlic, and I'm gonna have some nice olive oil to make this dish. You will see that they cook really quick, so you gotta have everything ready to go in your mise en place, because you don't wanna start the shrimp and then run to find the wine or find butter. So it's very important you guys always keep everything handy when you're cooking something like this or any other dish. It's really nice that you don't have to stop and walk away from the stove to go find something else when you can have everything ready, and it makes everything so easy. You want to get your pan nice and hot. You don't want it to be smoking hot, because you don't want to burn the oil, but nice and hot so you kind of sear the shrimp really quick. And these are not that big. I wish I would have found bigger ones, but these are the biggest one I could find. We're not lucky to live in the ocean side like some of you guys do. You probably get some nice fresh seafood around the area, but here we only get like frozen stuff. And when I was in the restaurant, I was able to get some like fresh stuff flown in from Hawaii, but I don't have those contacts anymore right now. So I got my oil going here. I'm gonna add them. You can see it's gonna be add a little more garlic here. You gotta be careful. You don't want to burn the garlic, because once you do that, it gets like, it gets a bitter taste. So you just want to kind of. You will see right away the shrimp is gonna start to change color, and also they're gonna get like, they're not gonna be smooshy. They're gonna be nice and firm, and then you want to kind of get them off the heat so they don't overcook for you. Oh, this smells great. Now I want to take the shrimp off the heat right now, because as you can see the garlic is getting nice and brown. Because I want to take the heat off. I'm sorry, the shrimp off the heat, and then I'm gonna make my sauce. The garlic is starting to brown real nice, as you can see. Okay, I'm gonna brown the garlic a little more. This smells nice. See, by doing this, I'm not going to overcook the shrimp, so I took them off and I'm going to put them back once I make the sauce. But you want to brown the garlic a little more. Now I'm going to add some wine here. I'm going to deglaze the pan. Also, I'm going to add a little lemon zest. I'm going to add some lemon juice as well. That's good enough. I'm going to scrape the bottom of the browning in the pan. So it's going to be part of my sauce. I want to put some nice chopped parsley here. I got some Italian parsley. It's nice and flavorful. Smells really nice. As you can see. It's very fast and quick. Now we're going to add some butter. It's going to be like, our thickening agent for the sauce. So this shrimp is really rich with butter, as you can see. Want to add some little white pepper. Melt the butter a little more here. And you can serve this with some noodles. I cooked some rice noodles this morning. I had some vermicelli in the bag, but you can do it with some regular pasta or maybe a potato, whatever you like. But just do it as an appetizer. You can always do that too. Okay, so I got the sauce. As you can see, it's getting nice and thick. You don't want to boil too much, otherwise it might break. Now we're going to put our shrimp back in there. So you can see the shrimp are nice and pink. Oh, this smells really nice. Turn it down. Now I want to, put my plate in here. I'm going to add some of this rice noodles. You can also use regular pasta, but I just found some rice noodles in the back. And I'm going to put them in there. I guess my tongs will work better for this. Also, you can take the tails off. If you don't want to mess around with the tails when you're eating the pasta, you can also take them off. I like to leave it on for like presentation, but it's up to you. As you can see, the pasta soaked up some of the sauce. Now we're gonna come over here, my plate. Gonna put this pasta, little noodles in the center. My shrimp all around. Kind of want to leave the shrimp, on the top of the pasta. You don't want to mix it in, because that way you're able to find the shrimp much quicker, and when you eat them, instead of being digging for, you can see. And you're going to top this with the rest of the sauce. So you can see the big chunks of garlic there. Wipe down the plates really nice. Some cherry tomatoes here for color. So I always tell you guys, presentation, color, it's a lot. And just want to finish it off with a little sprig of parsley on top. Maybe a little wheel of lemon. You can see it's a very simple dish to make, and you guys can make it anytime. There you go, very nice shrimp scampi. You can make this for tomorrow, New Year's Eve, and you will have a wonderful meal. And I want to thank you for being here with me today, and I see you next year. Thank you and have a nice day. All right.